Welcome to Richly Spoken, the place where financial literacy is made simple and accessible for everyone. We believe that mastering your money isn't just about spreadsheets and budgets, it's about transforming your mindset to build a life of freedom and choice. Before we dive in, I need you to do two quick things. First, if you're serious about changing your financial story, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. You'll join a community dedicated to growth and get weekly videos designed to help you master your money and achieve success. Second, commit to watching this entire video. Why? Because by the end, I'm going to give you a practical 5-step plan that will serve as your roadmap out of the broke cycle, even if you feel like you're starting with absolutely nothing. Now let's get real for a second. If you're over 25 and feel like you're financially stuck, this video isn't here to shame you. There's no judgment here. Think of this as a wake-up call, a signal that the strategies you've been using so far simply aren't working anymore. It's an invitation to start doing things differently, and it's a moment that holds incredible power if you choose to see it that way. Because at this age, the pressure starts to mount, doesn't it? You open Instagram, and it feels like a highlight reel of everyone else's success, promotions, new homes, exotic vacations. You see friends settling down, advancing in their careers, and building lives that feel a million miles away from your own reality. That quiet voice in your head gets louder, whispering, "Everyone is moving forward and I'm just stuck." Then comes the moment of truth. You check your bank account after paying bills, hoping for a different outcome, but boom, the number is painfully low. Broke. Again. It's a demoralizing cycle of getting paid, watching it all disappear, and feeling like you're running on a treadmill, going nowhere fast. But I need you to hear this loud and clear. Being broke is a temporary financial condition. It is not a permanent character trait. It does not make you a failure. The only real failure is accepting that condition as your destiny. It's refusing to learn, refusing to adapt, and refusing to take the small, necessary steps to change your trajectory. This is the moment you decide that you are in charge of your financial future, not your circumstances. So, let's fix that, starting right now. In this video, we're going to do more than just talk about being broke. We're going to dismantle the mindsets and habits that are keeping you trapped. We will replace them with a clear, actionable system designed to help you escape the paycheck-to-paycheck cycle and finally build a life where your money works for you, not the other way around. Let's start with the uncomfortable truth. You're not broke because you're dumb or lazy. You're broke because the system set you up that way, and no one taught you the rules. The world is a constant stream of ads and easy credit, all designed to separate you from your money. It's an overwhelming pressure to spend and keep up, and it works because you were never given the defensive playbook. You spent over a decade in school learning about photosynthesis and geometry, but financial education wasn't on the curriculum. No one taught you how credit cards create debt, the power of investing, or how to build wealth. So when you stepped into adult life, you were handed a paycheck and zero instructions. It was like being given the keys to a car with no driving lessons. Exciting, but dangerous. And without a map, you follow the crowd, living like you've already made it. You get your first job, and instead of building a financial foundation, you build a facade. The latest phone, new clothes, dinners out every weekend. You tell yourself, "I work hard, I deserve it," but that phrase is a trap. Every time you say "I deserve it" for something you can't truly afford, you're not just buying a thing, you're stealing peace of mind from your future self. This leads to the silent wealth killer, lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, and instead of saving the difference, your expenses magically rise to meet your new income. Your daily coffee gets more expensive. You add another streaming service. Takeout becomes more frequent. None of these choices feel like a big deal on their own, but you don't become broke overnight. You bleed money slowly through 1,000 tiny choices, and because deep down you know something is wrong, you avoid it. Let's be honest. How often do you open your banking app just to look, to really analyze where your money's going? For most people, the answer is never. Looking at the balance is stressful, so you operate on vibe-based budgeting, just hoping there's enough. But avoiding the truth doesn't protect you. It traps you in a cycle of anxiety and guarantees the problem gets worse. But here's the good news. What you ignore grows stronger, but what you face, you can fix. That financial anxiety only has power in the dark. The moment you turn on the light, the moment you face your numbers, you take its power away. So if you want to stop being broke, the first step isn't earning more. It's finding the courage to look, open the app, download the statements, face the truth, even if it hurts. That's where your power begins. Here's the truth. Money isn't just about math, it's about mindset. Poor people and wealthy people don't just earn differently, they think differently. Broke mindset, I need a better job. Wealthy mindset, I need multiple sources of income. Broke mindset, I want to look successful. Wealthy mindset, I want to be free. You see, broke people chase money. Wealthy people attract money by providing value. If you wake up every morning only thinking about bills, stress, and survival, your brain never has space to think about opportunity. Start changing that. Start asking better questions. How can I earn more? What skill can I learn this month? How can I make my money work for me? The moment you change your thoughts about money, your results begin to change. Alright, let's talk solutions. Because motivation is useless if you don't know what to do next. It's time to turn that fire into an actionable blueprint. This isn't a lottery ticket or a get-rich-quick fantasy. This is a simple, proven 5-step plan to start building real wealth, even if your bank account is currently at zero. Step 1. Track every single dollar. For 30 days, become a detective of your own finances. Track everything you spend. The goal isn't to feel guilty, it's to gather data. You can't fix what you don't measure. Use an app, a spreadsheet, or a notebook. You'll quickly notice the patterns. The $7 coffees, the streaming services you never watch, the cost of food delivery. This awareness is the first critical step. Once you see where your money is going, you'll naturally question if it's aligned with your goals, and cutting what doesn't matter becomes effortless. Step 2. Kill high-interest debt. This is non-negotiable. High-interest debt, especially from credit cards, is a wealth-destroying trap. If you owe $2,000 on a card with 25% interest, you're paying over $40 a month just for the privilege of being in debt. It's a financial parasite. Make it your mission to destroy that debt. You can use the debt avalanche method, focusing on the highest interest rate first, or the debt snowball method, paying off the smallest balances for quick wins. Get aggressive. The moment you're free, your income becomes a tool for freedom, not a payment on your chains. Step 3. Build a small emergency fund. Before you invest, you need a buffer. Aim for at least $1,000 in a separate savings account. This isn't your vacation fund. This is your life happens fund. It's not just money, it's peace of mind. It's the difference between a flat tire being an inconvenience and a flat tire sending you spiraling back into debt. This fund is your firewall against chaos, giving you the stability to handle a surprise medical bill or car repair without derailing your entire financial plan. Step 4. Learn a high-income skill. This one's huge, because it directly increases your earning power. Your biggest advantage is your capacity to focus and learn. Pick one skill that is in high demand: copywriting, digital marketing, video editing, web design, or mastering new AI tools. The process is simple. Learn, practice, sell. Learn relentlessly using free resources. Practice by creating projects for yourself to build a portfolio. Then, sell your skill on freelance platforms. Within 6 months of dedicated effort, you could be earning significant income from something you completely control, not just your 9 to 5. Step 5. Start investing, even small. You don't need thousands to be an investor. You need consistency. Start with just $50 a month into a low-cost index fund, like one that tracks the S&P 500. Think of an index fund as buying a tiny piece of the entire market. It's instantly diversified. The real magic here is compound interest. It's your money earning money, and then that new money earning even more money. It's slow at first, but over decades, it becomes an unstoppable force. Automate your contributions so it happens without you thinking. The single most important factor is time. The earlier you start, the less you'll have to work later. Now picture this, it's 5 years later. You've paid off your debt, built your savings, learned new skills, and have multiple streams of income. You're not stressed every time your phone buzzes with a bill notification. You're in control, you're confident. You travel because you can, not because you're escaping something. You buy things you love, not things that impress. That version of you exists, but only if you start today, not next month, not when you feel ready, now. Listen, if you're over 25 and broke, you're not behind, you're just getting started. The difference between people who stay broke and people who build wealth is action. Every single step counts. Every dollar you save, every skill you learn, every video like this that you watch and apply, it compounds. So here's what I want you to do right now. Hit that like button if you're ready to take control of your life. Comment, I'm ready to change, so I know you're serious about your financial freedom. And subscribe, because every week, I'm dropping powerful videos that show you how to make more, save more, and live smarter. Remember this, being broke at 25 is normal. Staying broke at 30 is a choice. Choose differently. Choose to learn, to grow, to fight back starting today.